inciting during the day, so I'm happy that you could join me for that. But I've actually seen you on the air with this is Carrie Miletto, and I've seen this product before, and one of the things that I try to do is I stay hydrated. However, I gotta be honest, even as someone who does try to get, you know, the number of servings of water in, it gets boring, let's not lie. And frankly, any of the other ways to flavor your water, or if you're trying to, you know, go low calorie, keto, whatever it is, there's stuff in there you don't want. You know, just like we were talking about with your hot dogs. Now, what's wild about this, you see everything on this table? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 different flavors.
All 8.
Each flavored bottle makes 20. Oh, 20!
Yes. 20 servings. Yeah.
Okay, so 8, 20 in each.
And then you do 8 of them.
And then you don't pick.
Yeah.
So you get not only your coconut pineapple, your grape acai, your fruit punch, no more of those crazy powdered drinks for the kids, and Carrie's gonna show you some, you know, some comparisons. The pleasant peach.
Love that one.
The blueberry blackberry. The strawberry watermelon, boy, that's summer in January, isn't it? That pomegranate cranberry, and then that orange mango, a $9.98 flex pay. These sell out every single time that they're here. It is free shipping, and okay, we do have, as you can see on your screen, a few of the auto ship, fewer than 300 of that auto ship.
Oh, gosh.
And that means you secure the price, you get free shipping as you move forward. Carrie, let's tell them what's going on. I mean, so first of all, they're nice, they're convenient, they're portable. But it's not like other ways to flavor your water out there.
At all. And I like that you mentioned that, hey, sometimes we've gone to the store and we've picked up these other kinds. The difference between Stur and those other kinds is those other kinds have artificial chemicals. They have artificial flavoring. It's not real. So what you're actually doing is you're taking water, which is really great for you, and then you're putting in chemicals. And a lot of times they have calories and they have sugars in them.
They do.
So then you're just adding sugars and you're adding calories right to your water, which water should be the most, you know,
it kind of defeats the purpose.
Right, exactly. So here you have no sugars, you have no calories, you have natural, we're using natural stevia extract to sweeten with it. And I'm gonna talk about stevia for a minute because some of us have had, you know, like a, experience with stevia in the past. We do our stevia very differently.
Right, because if you've had that little backwash funkadelic.
Little aftertaste. And you're just like,
because in your brain you're like, oh, I know stevia's better, but if you get like that little afterbite or whatever, it kind of destroys the whole purpose.
Right.
There is not that with this. Because,
that's correct.
Because actually, well, we were talking about Coach Joe and his homegrown story. I love his little wife's recipe that we stole. But this was actually a very personal, passionate project. That's one of the reasons there's that extra step with the stevia, right?
Yes. So, you know, Neil Premkumar is who designed and came up with Stur, and it was all out of helping his family. He wanted his family to drink more water naturally, and that's what one of our logos are. And the reason for that, this is where it came from. His wife was pregnant with twins, and she was dehydrated. She ended up in the doctor's office and in the hospital, and he said, I've got to figure out a way to get her to drink more water. But she was so, like you, bored. I mean, we do. We get bored. And I noticed, I'll tell you right now, when I drink water, I sip it. Other drinks, I drink more, but when I put Stur into my water, I gulp it. So if that's you, understand that 75% of Americans are chronically dehydrated. That is a fact.
Kidding.
Think about that for a second. 75%, that means a lot of people are walking around not hydrated all the time.
Okay, that's wild.
And what that does to our bodies over time is there's so many crazy things that can happen, you know?
It's true. Hey, by the way, Lillian is asking if we have assortments in each flavor of the waters. So Lillian, I think what you're asking is, can I only get fruit punch or only get grape? At this point, it's...
Right now it's the 8 different, so you can try, but I'll tell you this, certain times of the day I like different ones. Like actually right now, moving into this time of the year, the pomegranate cranberry is gonna be so perfect for like the holidays. But like different times of the day, I want different flavors. And if you've never tried us before, I would definitely get this because some of these flavors you cannot find in the marketplace.
It's true. And I want to remind you again, okay, so you're getting 8 of them.
Yes.
Each one makes
It could do 20 servings.
I'm sorry, I know you told me, but it's...
You go, huh?
It
So
makes
it's a
me
lot.
nervous to say that.
That's 160 servings that you're getting by getting this. So understand.
160 servings.
This clip's closed. It's really portable. I love putting this like in my purse or in my bag when I'm out and about. If you're going to the gym, if you're going for a walk, whatever it is, all you do is you open it and it automatically has like a little, it helps you portion out right here.
Do you shake it a little bit first?
You totally can if you'd like to. If it's been sitting for a while, that's fine. This is all natural fruit extract. So what you're getting is it's real fruit, it's real stevia.
Yeah.
By the way, we do an extra process with that stevia where we steep it. And steeping it actually means we're not putting any additional chemicals in it. Some companies, do your research, some companies put chemicals in their stevia, which stevia started off as a natural thing. We do not. And you know what? That does cost more money. It does take more time. But again, this was for his family. 150 tries it took for him to get this just right. And the reason he wanted this to taste amazing. So please know, this is not gonna be like those other ones on the marketplace you tried. This one's going to be delicious.
It is. Let me just give you a value statement for a moment, and then I'll take you on a tour again. So let's say, it's probably not quite 12 ounces, but we can fill it a little more. Let's say this is a 12-ounce bottle of flavored water. This makes 160. Now, if I go to my grocery store, I don't know about you, and I don't care if it's the supermarket's brand or some off-brand or the dollar store brand, you know that you know that you know you are spending more than $1 a piece for those little itty bitty, you know, oh, it's the diet water, right? I can tell you, I know you are. I don't care whose brand you're buying, and guess what? They're not this. Read that label, and that's what we want to encourage you to do throughout this show. So you can make the argument, 160 different servings. If you only factored in $1 a piece, that would be $160 worth of no crazy additives, no crazy sugar spike points, no crazy nothing nonsense. So if you only, I mean, the value alone, let alone the flavor, the taste, the portability, the blendability is another big thing for me.
Notice I didn't use anything in these.
No.
I didn't even, I love that we're called Stur, because you don't need to stir.
None of these were stirred.
It just goes right in and it blends right away. So now what I like is the customization of it, because you can do a little bit if you just want a light hint. Or you can do a lot more, like I think the kids and stuff like it when it's a little more flavored. So if you got like the kiddie cups, and you can put it in there. But here's one thing I don't want to, I know our time is short, I don't want to miss showing you this. If you're currently drinking sodas or you're drinking some of those supposed, you know, drinks that are supposed to be good for you, because it's like, oh, it's flavored water.
I know.
Understand there's hidden sugars in a lot of the things that we drink, and that is the one place that you can really help yourself. And when you're trying to hydrate, you shouldn't be giving yourself sugars. So here, 10 spoonfuls of sugar are in this one soda. So if you are currently drinking soda and you've been looking for a way to hydrate better and you want to feel better and all that sort of thing, water's where it's at, and then make water interesting. That's what we're doing. So
is this a blueberry one?
This one, yes.
Okay, I want to try that.
Try that, please.
I just can't believe you didn't stir those. That's just wild.
No stirring needed. So it's great when you're on the go. If you just have like a, you just got like a water bottle.
Did you just do one little squirt?
I think I did two, maybe two.
Okay.
Maybe two, maybe
but
three.
Isn't that cool though? You can also customize, which I think is, wow, that is good.
Right? Don't use these little guys. Because look at, I put that little guy in. What am I looking at here? Do you see the clumps? Do you see the clumps on the top? Do you see what it's doing through there?
That looks like a Halloween episode right there.
I go, what? It's kind of like neon or something. It does look like Halloween. So, and those other drinks, here's what happens when they sit on your shelf. I can actually take it upside down and nothing falls out anymore. So those are loaded with all kinds of things.
I know.
This is all natural. This is no sodium.
None.
This is no calories. This is no sugars. It's the way to go.
It is. Okay, now, Carrie's coming back. Look, they brought me, it's not a stunt phone. It is my personal phone.
Pretty.
Why?
I love how it sparkles.
I know, just like you and your personality. But Carrie's coming up. It is our launch of Nespresso. I don't know, we can give you a little sneak peek, but this is a big deal. They actually called me a couple days on this. I'm buying it. I think every employee
everyone in the hall, like everyone's like, I'm getting this, I'm getting this.
I'm getting this. I can't afford my own private concubine. I can't afford my own private barista. But I can get my Nespresso.
I got you covered.
They're gonna never let me darken the daylight hours ever again. But I love you.